to the Trisha Ray Show. We have Beth Doak with us today, and Beth's 23, and she's going to share a little bit with us about her journey in life. She did get depression when she was quite young, and it really did affect you, didn't it?
Definitely.
From a young age. How old were you when it affected you?
I was probably around age of around 8 or 9. My family was quite dysfunctional at times, although we were kind of a family just trying to, do the best we could with what we had, being poor as well. We just basically, it was just a very tough journey for my sisters and myself. I guess the depression, started around 8 or 9 when my parents split.
Okay, and that's a very young age for depression to come, isn't it?
Definitely. So. And I was also put on Ritalin when I was, I think, around 10, as Mum said, or doctor said that I had ADHD, which wasn't true. So I was diagnosed incorrectly.
Okay.
So that affected the way I acted at school, and just affected the way I had friends and everything like that, which kind of caused me mentally and physically and emotionally to kind of spiral downhill.
And maybe break down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
And so how did you end up being able to help yourself out of that? I mean, from being 8, and then what kind of happened? Did it kind of get worse, or what's your stage?
I think in a way you kind of suppress it, you kind of push it deeper down, and so I think I went into fight and flight mode for at least a good block of years, where it was just trying to survive, I guess. So just trying to, knowing that, didn't really realise I had depression, but also as I got older realising that I did have depression, and having to, when you get to that point where you've got to face it and you've got to deal with those issues, especially from the traumas and the things that you've experienced in your childhood, it can be such a challenging thing to kind of work through. So I ended up going into the Esther Foundation when I was 17. And basically they helped me sort my life out, basically starting me from scratch. Okay. And really just helping me.
And the Esther Foundation is a young women's
it's
health
a women's
development program.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
So it just helps you to find more balance in your life.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it helps.
And how long were you there for?
I was there for 3 years and 4 months, then I graduated.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what happened from that process of graduation?
So from the process...
Because you're an amazing singer, amazing musician. She plays the drums, she plays guitar, and what else do we do?
I can twinkle on piano.
Yeah.
Not that great.
And singer as lyricist as well, so you write your own songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm a singer-songwriter, a guitarist, and I do a bit of hip-hop rapping. I'm not that great, but I do give it a good try.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually involved in a Christian rappers crew called the Dove Crew, and we are called Desire Unites Vision. That's what Dove stands for. And basically, we just go out into the community. We help people. We help young youth realise, where they're at in their life, and we can help them in any way we can. We do hip hop workshops with them. We do big youth events with them. We also have our own CDs and EPs that we all bring out at different times, but we all come together as a big group.
So is that something you write? You're helping to write with the album, and so you're writing as a team? Yeah,
so we write things as teams. We help each other out with each other's music. I featured on a heap of some of the Peeps tracks and things like that. So
and you did a video. I saw you did a video as well.
I think we did. I did a video with Lawrence. He's the head coordinator of the Dove Crew, and he basically was doing his music video, so I've helped him out with that one. But also I've had a little bit of a snippet video of just announcing my gospel music and things like that. So
this sounds awesome. So I mean, to come from such a dark place as a young child, and to be able to, because I mean, I'm sure there's other people out there who struggle, and they might think, well, am I ever going to get through this? So for you getting through it, you went and got some help and went to a place that could help you, and you were there for quite a while. I mean, I think 3.5 months, or 3 years and 3.5 years is quite a long time.
It is a big bracket, but I think that a lot of people might not need that time, but I needed that time, particularly because I was quite young still, especially in my mind, and because of just some of the traumas that I've been through and some of the things that I had to deal with. It took me a long time to really grasp where I was at in my life, and so that it was a bit of a long journey in that sense, so that I could get my life back together.
And I guess 3 years and 4 or 5 months, like you said, isn't that long in comparison to the rest of your life.
No, it's actually only a small bracket of your life. If I look back now, I think, oh, it just went like a snap of a finger, you know. It was really important that I was there, and it was really good that I did go.
And you're definitely a different person now, even with your own confidence. I mean, I don't think you could have even looked at anyone back then.
No, so. I was very, very, very angry, very broken, very bitter and twisted. I was just very angry at the world, angry at my parents, didn't really understand why I was angry. You know, just a heap of emotions, plus, you know, some of the things that I've had to go through, and a lot of people my age shouldn't have had to go through that, but I think having a hope for something and going and having achievements and having goals, they are very important in your life so that you can get where you need to be. Otherwise, you know, it's so easy to just sit in your sorrow, sit in that same place and not move anywhere or not go anywhere. So I guess
that's why getting help is probably a good idea, because it's probably hard to do that on your own.
Yeah.
And you can kind of get stuck in a place and you're not sure how to get out of that place. But if you've got someone, as you did the Esther Foundation, being able to give you that hand with that, then that kind of helps you, and you wanted that help. I guess that's the secret, is wanting the help.
Yeah, you have to want the help. You can't change. You can't just go, oh yes, I want to change, and then 5 minutes later change your mind once you're in it. You've got to it's like a roller coaster. You've got to strap yourself in and be prepared for the journey. No matter if you go upside down, or no matter if life turns to absolute crap, you know, you just got to keep pushing through, because you have your goal and you've got to go for what you want in life. Otherwise, you're just not really ever going to go anywhere. And it's really important that, you know, if you feel like you're in a place, I know a lot of people feel like, I'm stuck, I don't know where I am. You know, the truth is that you're never stuck. There is always a way out of something, and there is always a hope for things. And even if you're in that broken place, you can get out of it. You just need to take the appropriate steps to get out of it. And sometimes that can be very tricky, but you can do it, because I've done it. And I know a heap of my friends have done it as well, and it hasn't been easy for them. But yeah, I mean, honestly, just find someone or step out of your comfort zone and seek someone. Look on the internet for help, you know, whatever is in your...
And it's aligning yourself with the right people and your influence around you as well.
Yeah.
So you've come out of that, which is fantastic. Now you do get Bell's palsy?
Bell's palsy,
yeah. So tell us a little bit about that.
So basically, when I was about 11, I think because of the traumas and the stress that I went through as a child, it caused my immune system to crash. So I got diagnosed with Bell's palsy at 11, and it was paralysation of one side of the face, where all the muscles stop working, and everything droops. So when you drink water, it'll spill out the side of your mouth. You can't hold your eye up, you have to patch it shut. It was a very nerve-wracking time in my life, a very hard time in my life, as it affected my self-esteem, the way I viewed myself, the way I felt around others. And that occurred, I've had it 4 times in my life. Recently in November I got it again, but had trigeminal neuralgia with it, which is basically, it affects the nervous system in your face, around your ear and to your cheek, and especially it can be over your eye as well. It's sort of related with shingles, but yeah.
So it is something. How long does it last for?
Well, it varies. It actually can become permanent. They have done studies that said that it occurs to elderly women mostly in their lifetime of stress. But it can be caused, they're not entirely sure, but it can be caused by a virus or something like that.
So yeah, but you did come out of that, and we're sorry you had to go through that again.
Yeah.
But we're glad that you're okay.
Well, luckily, you know, doctors have steroids that can put you on that booster system, so I was pretty lucky, otherwise I would be permanent. So I'm very, very lucky and very blessed. You know, plus I'm the only one that, you know, any doctors I've spoken to or any person I've spoken to that has ever had it 4 times at my age. So it's, and even younger as well.
Okay.
So it's very interesting.
So you're starting your own little cake business as well. So tell us a little bit about that.
So it's called Cakes by Bethany. I've just done a Facebook page up for it because people kept asking me for photos and, you know, asking me to make them cakes for different events or birthdays or things like that. So it's starting to kind of grow a little bit, and it's pretty great. I love doing it. And
you're very creative. Your cakes are very cute. I've seen some of them.
Yeah.
So it's great you can do something that you love as a little business.
Definitely. So. It keeps me afloat, I guess, in a sense. You know, just having the ability to be able to do something that you love doing and that you're creative at doing it, and you just enjoy blessing other people with the things that you do. So that's my motivation for it. It actually just grows me heaps in it.
And you started off with family and friends and aunties and that sort of thing.
So I started off with nieces and nephews' birthday cakes, and then people kept asking, so then I was like, oh, okay, I'll do a cake page. So I've done a cake page now, and so basically.
And so we're going to see where that goes?
Yeah, definitely going to see where it goes. I'll probably still be doing it for the rest of my life. Maybe if it doesn't turn into a huge business, that's fine. But it's something that I enjoy doing and something I will do for the rest of my life. So.
Great. Yeah. That's awesome. So you've come a long way from an 8-year-old girl who was quite depressed, and then getting the opportunity to get some support through the Esther Foundation, and then going on and doing you are an amazing musician.
Thank you.
And hopefully, as Beth does an album for herself, a little EP, you go out and get one of those EPs, because she's very talented, and then to take your creativity on to making cakes. So awesome. No. So at 23 you can do some amazing things too. Doesn't matter where you've come from or where you've been. And thanks for being on the Trisha Ray Show.
No worries.
Okay.
Thank you.